Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Nelson Jam. And as you know, my name is Nelson, and uh, Nelson Jam is a product by our company, Manadio Services. So in this episode, we want to talk about browsers. So because if you are performing Waec Ssce or the NECO registration, all these registrations, the browser plays a very crucial role in this. So you need to pick your browser wisely for you to be able to complete your registrations without issues. So we are going to talk about three main browsers that are used often. Now, the importance of a browser is because most of the activities you perform, you need to use a browser to complete those tasks. And when it comes to Windows, usually you know that most of their softwares are licensed, most of their softwares have some limitations and things like that. So which browser should I choose? Firstly, if you are working on a Windows 10, you know that Edge browser, which compares to Chrome, is there. Then one of the browsers I prefer is the Firefox browser. It's not installed here. So the browser I prefer is the Firefox. And why Firefox? Because in Firefox you can do things like screenshotting your screen in case of reporting and other things, while on the Chrome you have to maybe install a separate extension which will in turn consume a lot of RAM. And as you know, Chrome is a very heavy consumer of your PC RAM. If I install Chrome here and run it, the Chrome might take up to 100 to 200 megabytes of RAM. So imagine you are running a 2 gig PC, and then a single browser is consuming about 30 to 40% of your memory. So the second option is the Edge. So when it comes to Edge, which the former name is the Internet Explorer, on Windows 10 it is Edge. So if you fire up Internet Explorer, sorry, I'm not connected to the internet, I just want to show you a bit of practice. A lot of websites you try to load on Internet Explorer like Google will load fine, but if you search for something and you try to go to a separate website apart from the main Google website or the Bing, you definitely have this screen, which means the browser is unable to load the information from that very site. So what you have to do is to come to settings, internet option. Under advanced, you would go to this examples. You would have to check these options. Use TLS 1.2, TLS 1.1, TLS 1.0, and then you can also check for this SSL and all this. If you check these options and apply them, you will be able to use your Internet Explorer without the need for any external browser. So if you are comfortable with using this, and especially if you are running a 2 gig PC, please browser is pretty much not a much needed requirement, except when we go to the network side you would need Chrome at least. Firefox also installed because you might need to work with extensions like the Chrome apps that needs Chrome to run on your system. So that's it for this, and then the next is for you to install Chrome. So if you want to install Chrome, this is an older version, you just need to click this. Fail to start because of site configuration, or probably issues like this might occur. I think I didn't completely download this, so you can install Chrome, and then you also need to install Java. This is JDK, but you can just install the runtime environment JRE. Then I'll prefer you upgrade your .NET. If you have a lower version, I would prefer you upgrade it to the 4.6. Then I think that is it, or the VC redistribution, that is Visual Studio C++. You install this, and I think from there you are ready to continue with your registration. So if you have any question, you can go ahead and give a comment below, and I'll respond to you as soon as I can.